This is a short video on how you can add a separate calendar to keep your personal things off of your work calendar. So by default, the calendar that's set up here is the calendar Tim Welch. That's the calendar for me that the system set up when my account was created. And on here, I could go ahead and add events, meeting, and it's going to be uh, 9 a.m. And if I do that, that's a quick add. There's a meeting. It's at 9 a.m. I can edit that event and see that it's a 1 hour meeting because that's a default on mine. Okay, but that's on that calendar. That's my Tim Welch calendar. It got added there by default. Now, if I want to have a home calendar, I might call this personal. This is my personal stuff, and the description is this is my personal stuff because I don't want my family things to be on here. And this calendar is not shared with anybody. Nobody needs to see this calendar. I'm just creating a new calendar for myself to have my things on here. So I'm going to go ahead and create this calendar, and I would end up here in a moment. Should have a personal calendar. Save as change. Okay, so here's my personal calendar. Notice it's red. By the way, on any one of these calendars, you can go to settings and change the color of your calendar. You should be able to change that here. I can choose a color for any calendar. Here's my personal calendar. Choose a color and so forth. Notice my personal calendar's on, my personal calendar's off. Now, if I come out here to add an event, say I'm going to the dentist, okay, I want to make sure I click this and add this to my personal calendar. Okay, I'm going to the dentist. This is going to be next week, Tuesday, 11 a.m. I can just type that kind of thing and I can create it. And notice next week, because I'm here on Friday, next week, this is going to be my dentist appointment. It's at 11 a.m. Now notice that is in red. So if I turn that off, that's not anything that's shared. Nobody can see that but me. So again, you might find that it's handy to create under my calendars, create a new calendar, call it personal, go ahead and have your personal things show up and not share that. Again, personal notice on sharing of this calendar. It's not shared with anybody.